To Dr. Azira. I'm Loh Jun Quan from Group 3, and my metric number is 262260. So today I would like to discuss the qualitative analysis on the corporate loan application of MESB. So the qualitative analysis covered the corporate or business sustainability, corporate governance, and the risk management aspect. So in short, the sustainability refers to how MESP ensuring the business sustain in the market. So I will observe the approaches that taken by MESB to ensure the business operate optimally in the long run. However, the corporate governance refers to how well MESB complies with the rules, requirements, and regulation of the authorities. So third, we analyze how MESB identifying, assessing, and managing the potential threat and risks. So now we are going to look at the sustainability practice of MESB. So after I review the annual report of MESB from 2016 to 2020, so we found that MESB started reporting the sustainability statement since 2018. So in 2019, a sustainability committee work group was established to handle the group's sustainability agenda and matters. So there are several strategies that being implemented in ensuring the company's sustainability. So first, MESB employ economic, environmental, and social framework (EES) to ensure the company's sustainability. So from the economic aspect, MESB Berhad was focused on the customer relationship and the safety and health. So MESB engaging to maintain a strong relationship with the customers through the continuous improvement on its service, price, qualities, value, as well as the customer experience. So also MESB was committed in protecting the safety and the interest of employees, customers, and other stakeholders. So in environmental aspect, MESB Berhad implemented effective energy management and waste management to reduce the environmental impact. So the strategies intend to reduce the usage of the electrical appliances and adopt the recycling and reuse practice throughout the business. So in the social aspect, MESB committed to treating the employees with respect and fairness, as well as creating a workplace which free from the harassment and discrimination. So also MESB stress gender equalities and promise will continue provide more job opportunities for the local community. So beside the materiality assessment is another approach for MESB to identify and understand the potential sustainability risks and opportunities. So the assessments covers the factors of competitions, market stabilities, market conditions, qualities, customer satisfaction, and etc. So last but not least, the stakeholder engagement outline the engagement objective and the engagement approach and frequency of the key stakeholders. So it may provide a greater understanding of the key stakeholders to MESB. So indirectly, it helps the companies to understand the needs, expectation, and the interest, but as well as assist them to develop appropriate strategies to meet their expectation. So next in the corporate governance, so we're looking on how well MESB comply with the guidelines and the requirements that set out in the listing requirement of Bursa Malaysia Security Berhad, or we call it as Main Market Listing Requirement (MMLR), and the Malaysian Code on the Corporate Governance (MCCG). So first, MESB has delegated specific responsibility to the respective community, so which include audit community, nomination, remuneration, and the risk management community. Then there are a clear division responsibilities between the chairman, CEO, and the non-executive directors. So moreover, MESB adopt the anti-corruption and bribery policy in dealing with any corruption or bribery issue. So the policy define the prohibited activities in the business practice. So such as any form of receiving, gift, offers, promise, and authorize. So also there are the gift exemption for the specified condition. So furthermore, MBSB implemented the whistleblowing policy to prevent and detecting the potential misconduct and promote the ethical behavior through the code of conduct. So in terms of the composition of board, so the board of MESB comprised of 5 members, where 3 are independent non-executive directors and 2 are executive directors. So in other words, the composition of board adhere with the paragraph 15.02 of MMLR and the requirements of practice 4.1 of the MCCG, where there are more than half of its members are independent directors. So in the event of extending the service of the independent directors after the completion of 9 and 12 years, MBSB has sought the annual shareholders approval and gone through the two-tier voting process to allow Encik Shafi'i bin Bakar and Mr. Tan Yi Kim to continue to serve on the board as non-independent directors. So in addition, MBSB is dedicated to enhance the board diversity and adhere to the practice of non-discrimination. So lastly, the remuneration policy is considered clear and transparent, where the remuneration package of the executive directors and the senior management is according to the individual performance, responsibilities, and the sustainable development of the group. So also they reported the breakdown of the individual directors' fees, salaries, bonus, and other benefits in the annual reports. So from the aspect of the risk management, so risk management community is the main entity which responsible for the process of identifying, analyzing, and addressing the risks related issues. So the risk assessment is conducted in the major risk areas, which including strategic, operational, regulatory, financial market, technological, and other reputational risks. So according to the annual report 2020, so MESB claimed there are no major internal control weakness that lead to material losses, and the existing system of the internal control is adequately. So beside, MESB Berhad will continue to adapt to the ever-changing environments, so to protect and maximize the shareholders' value. However, the risk management statement does not contain and disclose any related information about the COVID-19 pandemic and what was the strategies of MESB to combat with the negative impact of COVID-19 pandemic. So that was the weakness in terms of the risk management. So in overall, MESB maintain a good corporate sustainability, corporate governance, as well as the risk management practice. However, if you look at it more closely, you will notice that there are no outstanding achievement of its business toward the society, economic, and the environments, especially on the corporate social responsibility. So that's all from me. So thanks for your attention.